Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another Dynamite with the Superplex podcast. How's everybody doing?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I'm all right.
Tony always sounds like it's not too bad. Just living day by day, yeah?
Yeah, living day by day, taking it as it comes.
Fair enough. So this week's Dynamite had 889,000 viewers, which is a little bit, a drop of, I'd say about 200,000 people. But
Yeah.
it's still a good, hefty number of people watching it on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Just as we ended last week talking about Impact, we'll start this week talking about Impact. Omega beat Rich Swann to become TNA champion and Impact champion at Rebellion. So now he is the man with, I think, titles everywhere.
Yep.
I think he's even got one in Mexico, isn't it? The AAA
Yes,
champion or something
he does.
like that? Yeah.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Well, we have a stacked show tonight. It was stacked, action-wise. You guys are going to be very happy to know that the old man is back and he didn't like the show, but then again, seems like every week is the same thing with him at the moment. So, just needs his you just need to take your medication, have your little soup and be in bed before it's too late.
Whatever.
But, all right. So we start off with Adam Page versus Brian Cage. What do you guys think?
This should be the way every Brian Cage match goes.
Destroying his opponent.
Oh yeah, you don't look like that for no reason.
Yeah. Man's getting beefy, like he's even more beefier now.
He's not beefier now. Steve would not stop talking about how fat he had gotten.
He's put a bit of timber on. His belly's a bit puppy.
But let's just turn over to the man that's been Cage's number one fan for a while, since day one. Tone.
Yep.
How is he looking? Is he looking all right? Would you reckon?
Yeah, he's just looking stacked, isn't he? He's looking big. Powerhouse. That's what you want.
Yeah.
It's a machine. He's the machine.
Let's put some belly.
Put some belly.
That COVID life, we've all gone through it. We've all got put on weight through COVID.
Yeah.
Talk about yourself.
Blame it on that.
Yeah, I'm trim. I'm looking like $1 million. I'm fantastic. Yeah, not really. Not really. You're terrible as well.
Not really.
Nah. All right. So, just before it kicked off, as Page comes to the ring, Cage jumped in. Well, the whole Team Taz jumped in.
Yeah.
And then Dark Order came out, and Cage just powerbombed Page on the entrance, the little ramp bit between the stairs and the ring. And let's just say how it is. That was it, non-stop. Then from then on, it literally Cage just absolutely destroyed him.
Yep.
And it's funny that for such a big man, he is so light on his feet as well. Like, How long until he's in the title picture?
Well, we just beat number one contender.
Yeah, I hope this is the start of a push.
Well,
it should be start of a push, hopefully. I mean, it weren't like though he just beat number one contender. He destroyed him.
Yeah, he did. I mean,
I know there was the jump at the beginning, but I mean, Page didn't really do nothing to Cage.
No.
Not really, anyway.
He had a few hits here and there, but of course you're always going to have that. But then just before that, Cage was just throwing him into the barriers like he was nothing.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Even bringing him in the ring, just like jumped on the bottom rope, grabbed him, suplexed him in like he was nothing.
Yep.
That's because
But
normal people should be nothing to Brian Cage.
well,
I mean-
yeah, that's right.
I don't even remember. Was there even a buckshot or anything like that? There wasn't, was there?
No, he went for the buckshot and he reversed it, and yeah, he did some move, and yeah, he just went to town on him and did his finisher, which his finisher, to be honest, a big man should not be doing a finisher like that. Like when he just drops in like some spike pile driver mid sit down spike pile driver sort of thing.
Love it.
Yeah, it is good. But yeah, Cage won. Didn't see much of Page at all during that match. Should he have had a match? Should Page have been in a match like this?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, think about it. You kind of just made it, all right, he's number one contender. But he's going to be going after Omega. Like, he just got manhandled by Cage.
Yep.
So, shouldn't that bring him down the order since ranking is everything?
Yeah, possibly it should. Yeah.
I mean, because Cage has been winning on Dark and on Elevation. So, surely that should mean that his ranking goes up, and because Page lost this one, ranking goes down.
Yeah, it should. It should, to be fair. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what Cage's rank is in the.
He's not top 5. Yeah, he's not top 5. The first promo of the evening, and it was the Elite were in a limo. Everyone was inside, and yeah, Don Callis said one of the most amazing things. Everyone's here looking fresh. Carl Anderson there has no pants on. And to be fair, he was sitting down, and it didn't look like he actually had any pants on. I could just see legs. So maybe he actually didn't have no pants on. Who knows?
No pants.
Yep. Omega was then talking about how pissed he is for damaging the trailer. And, we're going to get the goons on you, Eddie Kingston. So you want to get to me, you're going to have to go through Nakazawa first. And that was basically it, just a short, sweet promo, just to make sure that everyone knew that, Nakazawa was going to face Eddie Kingston that evening. Yeah. Did you enjoy that promo, Steve?
It's getting boring. Apart from Don Callis. Don Callis is still giving excellent promos, but it's getting boring.
What are you not liking about it?
Just get it over with. Just dragging it out too long.
Well, in what sense? What? Get rid of all of them and just let Omega be on his own?
No, have the match. Stop fart-arsing around. Next week we've got a tag team match for some stupid reason.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna come down to the pay-per-view. You got to remember, it's where is it? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. In 5 weeks.
5 weeks, yeah.
In 5 weeks is the pay-per-view. So if in 5 weeks is the pay-per-view, they're gonna have to start building up to it, and this is a good build-up to it. Yes, it's getting boring, but you're gonna have to put some meat on the bones, and that still is, isn't it?
I love Omega, and I know he's working on Impact for some reason. But defend your belt for Christ's sake. How long has it been now?
Oh, I think last pay-per-view, wasn't it?
Oh, defend your belt every once in a while, man. Forget all this TNA rubbish. You don't work for TNA.
No, it's just that AEW's got a relationship with them at the moment. I don't know what the plan is, but there's like a business relationship with them.
Yeah, but AEW's suffering. TNA's getting some good guys on their show and all the rest of it. What's AEW getting out of it?
I wouldn't say
Carl
AEW.
Anderson and Luke Gallows, that's it.
I wouldn't say they're suffering.
They're
Well,
not.
they're suffering.
No,
But
I don't think
how
so.
can you say they're not suffering when none of their roster has that world title? How can you not be suffering?
No, but that's
Your
that's
world champion is not on your show. How can you not be suffering?
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do anything with AEW. If you go with business and because don't forget Don Callis is, I think, some half owner or half in charge of Impact, and you want to do this, don't forget it's not AEW. Like you said, AEW is not losing anything out of this, and I don't think Impact is losing anything out of it either, because Omega is, to a wrestling fan, Omega is fantastic.
But
So
we're
if
not
you,
getting any matches.
well, Impact is. I mean, if we watch Impact,
That's what I'm
we watch,
saying.
but if
Impact is getting something out of it, and
yeah, so we'll
we're
watch
not.
it. Well,
I ain't watching Impact.
To be fair, though, to be fair, apart from Rebellion on Sunday, he hasn't had a match on Impact, I think, since was it January, I think it was?
yeah, he had one match, I think, against Rick Swan before.
It was a six-man tag. It was the Good Brothers and Omega versus Swan, Moose, and I think it was Eddie Edwards. I think it was. Sure, that was what the match was. But
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't used Kenny that much. I mean, all Kenny ever does is promos when he comes out on things. The thing with AEW is what they're doing every week on Impact as well. I mean, I watch Impact. What they do every week is they advertise so much about AEW. Tony Khan and what's his name, Schiavone.
Scott D'Amore was actually talking about that,
Mm.
about the whole thing of working with Tony Khan. So
Those two, Tony Khan and Schiavone, are always advertising AEW on Impact. Every week there's like a come watch Dynamite Wednesday night. You know, well actually, yeah, it's Wednesday. Well, that was back when it was Tuesday nights, but yeah, come watch it Wednesday nights. Blah blah blah, and all of that. They're pumping a lot, so I don't know the relationship. I see that's what AEW be getting out of it as well, and then obviously they get the promos from Omega in return.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm suffering by not seeing, Kenny defend his belt like Darby Allin does.
Mm.
Because I know at the end of the day, the light at the end of the tunnel is that most likely the next match we're going to see with Omega is going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, Omega in New Japan would put on an hour match with someone, and for that 1 hour, you'd be on the edge of your seat. And you probably won't get an hour match out of, in AEW with him, but you're still going to get a good half an hour match. I mean, Young Bucks versus Omega and Adam Page. That was phenomenal. At the pay-per-view. And we weren't, really watching Omega. I mean, Omega had a match with Pac that literally the Wednesday night, and then he had that. So 2 great matches in the space of a week, and then he just went kind of quiet. He didn't do much until Moxley came out and just started attacking him. But that was it. Didn't really have matches after that.
Yep.
I'm okay with not seeing him every week defending the belt. But just being there, I'm okay with that. I know Steve still won't be happy with that, but
no, because you don't have to be for the belt every week.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just have a match.
You just wish you didn't have to see the Young Bucks every week.
That'd be good. We take Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, and then send Shitbox over to the Impact.
No swearing
over there.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a decent swap.
Would you be happy with that?
I don't know. See, I still like the Bucks. I don't know.
I hate you know that.
Why?
If I do, I hate you.
Wow.
Thanks.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
gonna have to send you your P45.
What? That's terrible. You can't. Yeah, you know what? You like the Bucks. You need to leave. That's it. Nah, look. I don't like them, especially this new Young Bucks attitude. I don't like it. Even now, I like Nick. even now, Nick's grinding on me like, you're just a tit. Stop it. You can still wrestle, but you're just becoming a tit now.
Mm.
And to be honest, I wouldn't mind taking the Good Brothers and just shipping the Bucks off for like a month or so away. And then when they come back, hopefully, I'll take them back a little bit better now. Because to be honest, it's one of those things. He's just Young Bucks matches now are exactly like a Darby Allin match. You know exactly who's going to win. There's no point of having these matches. Just go, oh, we thought about putting the Young Bucks in a match against, I don't know, Brandon Cutler and Serpentico, right? Let's just say. You know what the outcome of that match is, so why even have that match on TV? Just go, yeah, the Young Bucks would win. Cool. I don't need to spend 10 minutes of my life watching that, knowing what's going to happen. Just like a Brian Cage match.
Yeah.
You know who's going to win that. And to be honest, you know who's going to win a Darby Allin match now. So, yeah, save my time and just put the results out there. I'm good with that.
Let's make it that easier.
That's it. Oh, just like playing a video game. Simulator. There should be a button that you could just go fast forward to the end of the match. Like, we're watching it. Do you want to watch this match? No, you know what? Simulate. Boop. Go to the end of the match. There you go. That's who won.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I save time. Yeah, it'd be better. It is. I'm okay with not seeing Kenny even wrestle every week or every 2 weeks.
That's because you're dumb.
Just let him do his bad thing now. Let him be the heel, the heel for now. Let him look. It's like he came out, later on for the Nakazawa thing, and they were just like they treated him like a kid, and it's just like, but this is Omega. But you got to remember, heels will always have to do stupidness like that and pretend they're weak and everything. Next up was the Seidel brothers versus the Young Bucks. This has been going on for a while now. These two going at it. What was your view of this match, guys? Oh, don't all speak at once, please.
In a vacuum, it was a good match.
It's just short and sweet. That was it. It was a good match.
Only because Young Bucks need to be fighting someone who can actually go for them to have a good match. And Seidel brothers can go.
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was... stop it. Really good. It wasn't really good. It was good. Now, I mean, the Young Bucks are coming out with their dick move, dick behavior, so...
Yeah, it was brilliant.
You dick.
Wonderful. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's only one bit of this match that I want to talk about, and this was the best thing of the match that I started laughing when Matt Jackson does the splits and literally just punches. I think was who? It wasn't Matt, was it?
No, it was the brother. It was what's his name? Mike in it. I can't remember now his name.
Mike. Yeah, I think it's Mike. When he literally Matt Jackson did a split and punched Mike Seidel square in the nuts.
Yeah.
That Tony even said, mate, that was a Johnny Cage punch. Yeah. And then 30 seconds after, Tony Schiavone says that was like Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Which was fantastic. And of course, the Young Bucks then hit the V trigger on Mick or Mike.
Double V trigger.
Yep, and Young Bucks win. But at one point, I have to give it. The Seidel brothers were actually very good. They were very, very good.
Yeah.
But the nut punch was the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He pulled the splits. That was just it. He pulled the splits and then absolutely Johnny Caged him.
Yeah,
That was fantastic. But after that, SCU came out, and Frankie Kazarian. I think Steve actually enjoyed what Frankie Kazarian had to say. Did you not?
Oh, Kazarian's fantastic.
That's it. Yeah, that's all you have to say.
He is. He's fantastic.
Yeah, I've liked him since he was at. The first time I ever saw him was actually TNA with Christopher Daniels. So Kazarian said that you guys have changed, and he mentioned their questionable wardrobe, which is actually very true. The stuff that they're wearing nowadays, it's like, wow. But they're the number one contenders for those tag team belts, and do you think? I mean, they did say that if the next time that they lose a tag team match, that's the end of SCU.
Yep.
Do you reckon it's going to be the end of SCU?
I hope not. But they seem to be making it a thing that they just keep saying it and saying it. You're not going to go the rest of your life never losing a match, so it's obviously going to happen.
Yeah.
Would you be happy with this scenario then? They beat the Young Bucks. No, they beat the Young Bucks, become tag team champions, and the next time they lose the belts, they break up. Would you be happy with that scenario?
I would like to see them with the. If they are going to break up, then they do deserve to have one. Oh no, didn't they have one?
No, it was yes and no, because it was Kazarian and Scorpio Sky.
Okay, yeah, well, don't count then.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Christopher Daniels with it.
Although it was under the SCU banner that they won that. It was.
Yeah, but Christopher Daniels never had it, did he?
No.
Nah, I think Christopher Daniels has done it enough that he deserves to be. If he ain't going for a main belt, then he deserves to at least be tag champ.
One last time.
But I wouldn't mind if they won.
Yeah.
And then leave them for a couple of weeks, and then Young Bucks take it back, and then they break up. I wouldn't mind, but they do deserve it. They deserve to have it once.
Absolutely. Then Christopher Daniels got on the mic and he called them self-centered and entitled bitches. Jade Cargill popped up again, talking about this whole. See, now this is starting to bore me. This whole thing of, I'm a free agent. These managers need to impress me.
Who even mentioned manager? Where did this come from?
I have no idea. It's for the past couple of weeks they've been mentioning that. It's like, who cares?
Why do they keep saying Vicky and Matt anyway? They're not the only two managers in the whole A.E.W.
What, you ain't gonna put it with Tully, are you?
Why?
Yeah, why not?
Because the Inner Circle doesn't have a female there, so I doubt they're gonna get one. Well, if it's true what Tony said today, actually, which was apparently Tessa was planning to sign in with AEW. Can you imagine that? If Tessa signs, joins the Inner Circle. Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's telling
us. This is the thing, yeah. No faction had a woman in it until DX got China.
Next we had OJ or Orange Cassidy versus Penta. What views on this match, guys?
Another pose off. I'm getting sick of pose offs.
Pose offs.
I've been saying it for a couple of weeks. They just pose.
But he's always done that since the beginning.
Dude.
Cassidy putting his hands in his pockets, that's always been the beginning.
Yeah, but it was a pockets versus Zero Murder showdown.
Yeah, so what's wrong with that?
No, wrestle. You got two good wrestlers in the ring. Wrestle.
You didn't even like Orange Cassidy before.
Yeah, but he did it again, man.
What?
He did it again.
That no arm drag, so sick.
Yeah, I love it.
It is crazy that he does that, though.
Yeah, hooks him up and just
Yeah, I mean,
toss the roll through.
Again, it was one of those just Penta destroying him, destroying Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, it took a pounding, to be fair.
He did. I mean, he was bruised, and even in he came out later with Chris Statlander for Chris Statlander's match, and he was looking rough.
Yes, he
Like,
was.
yeah, he had been had a good beating on him. You know, it's a normal Penta match.
Yeah.
Big chops, super kicks. One thing that actually impressed me was the actual strength of Penta, because Orange Cassidy jumped through the middle rope and he kind of gorilla pressed him, and then just used one arm. And I was just like, that is freaky strength to be just able to hold a human over his head with just one arm. That was. But yeah, it was, Cassidy does his madness of hands in pockets, no arm drags. He kind of reversed Penta's finisher, gave him a stunner, then the diving DDT does from the corner, then a spinning DDT, and then that Alex guy that's with Penta now jumps on the apron and starts with a microphone, was about to talk rubbish. Penta, Orange Cassidy drags him in. Is about to give him a whooping. As he drops the mic, what's his name? Trent picks up the mic, gives it to him.
Yep.
I think Penta was going for a super kick. He blocked it, gave him the Superman punch with the microphone in the hand. Donk. OJ wins.
Donk.
Donk. Then we had a little backstage promo with Dr. Brickbake again, just showing.
Who was definitely drunk.
Oh, absolutely.
DMD.
And
she was drunk that whole interview. She was. She didn't have a clue what was going on.
All I know is she just put up the rankings and she was number one. That was it. And then even when she put up the finger saying number one, so did Rebel or Reba, whatever it is, she goes, "Go on, Tony, put your finger up."
Yeah.
And then Tony actually went with the DMD as well, which was cool. It was cool. Again, another very short promo. We've had what so far? We've had 1, 2, 3 promos. Yay! I think they did listen to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but all the promos were adequate. Didn't
Yeah,
go on too long.
Short, sweet, none of this stupidness. The only one that took a little bit longer was the actual elite one when they were in the limo, but that was just to set up a match for tonight, really. So, I'll give them a little bit of leeway on it. But the actual promos like Jade with the whole manager thing, Britt Baker just to say that she is number one for the women's title. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. They cut it sweet, and we don't have too many of them anymore. I'm happy with that. After that, we had the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle with a parlay. How did you view that?
Well, I was right. No one touched anyone.
But did you enjoy the actual promo?
It was another unnecessary thing.
Why? I thought it was good.
Bro, you're on a wrestling show. Feckin' wrestle. Why are all these wrestlers not wrestling? That was a 10 wrestlers who didn't wrestle.
No, they'll do that next week.
Why? What are we waiting for?
Blood and guts?
Bro, forget all that, man.
Why?
This is rubbish. This blood and guts match better be feckin' amazing. Yeah, otherwise, it's going to be a proper letdown.
Got some blood.
You know what's a letdown? Your attitude.
Ooh.
It stinks.
Ooh, he said it. He went there. He was like, ooh.
Smell it, motherfucker.
No swearing.
There we go. No, I mean, the whole thing was good, with, Sammy Guevara actually just teeing off on Sean Spears, saying that you're just a failure. Even your previous company, you were a failure, which is like, I mean, he ain't wrong, is he? Though. Then there was the whole thing with also Dax going, I got no family, so you better, Santana and Ortiz, you better, tell your family that daddy ain't coming home and all this madness. And yeah,
When is Blood and Guts?
next week, Wednesday.
Next week, yeah.
So, what do you reckon? A proper actual match or a cinematic match?
Oh, I don't know. That there might be live.
Yeah, it's got to be live, isn't it?
But Jericho's bit was like, you're gonna have to kill us, because we ain't never submitting or quitting. So you're gonna have to kill us to beat us. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to a good one.
Inner Circle's winning that match anyway.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah,
90%.
I mean, I think out of everything, I want the Inner Circle to win, but I'm almost 100% sure it's going to be the Pinnacle. The Pinnacle need the win to show that they are badasses.
I'm still 90% in the circle.
Yeah. I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would prefer to see Inner Circle win, but I think it'll be.
Oh no, I want Pinnacle to win. I don't want Inner Circle to win.
Why?
Because Pinnacle are the fresher group, and they're going to be around for a lot longer.
But that's exactly why I said. I did just say I would want the Inner Circle to win, but I think Pinnacle will because they need a win.
Yeah, but you seem to think I'm arguing with you. I was agreeing. For some reason, you think every time I say something, I'm arguing.
No, because you said you wanted the Inner Circle to win.
No, I think the Inner Circle will win, but I want Pinnacle.
I thought you meant, I thought you were going the other way.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I they need the win. They need the win. Up next, it was the Nakazawa versus Eddie Kingston match. Nakazawa was already in the ring when we came back from break, and he had that literally old laptop with him. It's a brick anyway. No, Eddie Kingston came out and said, "I'm not doing this." Omega come out here.
I'm not doing this sports entertainment.
Yeah, nonsense. Omega come out here, and Omega does actually come out and starts talking like, "What, you think you can take me?" and all that, and Nakazawa then actually uses that brick laptop on the weakest hit. Yeah. The weakest hit. That was like the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, because if he hit him hard, it probably would have killed him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that is like probably one of the first laptops ever created.
Yeah, weighs a ton.
Yeah. But Eddie Kingston actually gets a spinning fist in there, knocks out Nakazawa, grabs a chair, and he says he's gonna break his leg if he doesn't get in the ring. And Omega just goes, you know what? Break his ankle. I don't care. We got other goons, and calls out Brendan Cutler. Brendan Cutler comes flying out, and I even said, I bet it's gonna be Moxley, and then Moxley just shows up behind Eddie. But behind Omega, starts beating on him, throws him in the ring, and literally force Cyrus the Virus to agree to a match next week. There you go. Otherwise, they were going to break Omega's ankle. But again, they made Omega look kind of foolish by being just thrown over the top rope, and he laid down like he'd been shot.
Yep.
Your thoughts on it, Steve?
I had enough of this. It's just
No. How long have I been wanting Eddie and Moxley to be together?
Yeah, but you also said Eddie and Mox are probably going to be tag team champions by now.
They will be.
I don't think that you can give them a title, like a tag team title push.
Why?
I don't want to see them as tag team champions, to be honest.
I do.
I think these two are single guys. That's the thing.
Nah, man. I don't keep having Moxley going for the world title.
No. I don't mean that he's going to go for the world title. To be honest, I don't even know what his ranking is, but he needs to stop as well. Not forget,
I don't think it matters with Moxley. I don't.
you got to remember as well, he's gonna be off soon. Yeah, so that was basically it. It was just a weird sort of segment, really. Like it was supposed to be a match, then it wasn't a match, and they beat on poor Nakazawa.
Yep.
So yeah, it was weird. Soon after that, we had Taz talking to Tony Schiavone about how Team Taz is number one. You know, you just saw Brian Cage destroy the number one contender. We're number one, and then Christian just walks out towards him, and he is just, I don't know, outworking everyone, even on the mic. And I dozed off because I really couldn't give two shits what I had to say.
No swearing.
Something around the lines of like Hobbs learned a valuable lesson, so did Ricky Starks, and yeah, whatever. Yeah, that was basically it. And oh yeah, he said something about that Taz wishes it was him that to come back, and I'm thinking to myself, Taz can still choke you out.
Yes.
I think Taz can still choke you out.
Yeah, you don't forget that Taz mission.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
for me.
apparently they're just, you know, they. I don't know. Could they be teasing a little Taz versus Christian?
No.
By going with the whole thing of, you know, you wish you were me coming back to the ring. No.
Write it down. We don't want to see Taz back in the ring. Taz was great. Taz is still great on commentary. Leave it at that.
Well, you see how much fun he has on Dark with Excalibur.
Yeah, exactly. Just leave it as
Just
it
leave
is.
him at that. Yeah, just leave him at that.
Yeah.
Okay. We had Penelope Ford versus Chris Statlander. Steve was very excited about this match. Would not shut up about it, how good it was. You just go, oh, look, now it's going to pose. Oh, she doesn't move on poses. And she did none of that. She did moves, she didn't pose. Care to explain yourself?
No, because this is what it should have been. She obviously listened to our podcast, listened to what I was saying, and took it on board.
Did you like the match?
It was all right. It's going to sound dread, but Penelope Ford is not a good wrestler. So it made the match not as good as it should have been.
A bit draggy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what? I do, because I wrote down on the notes, Penelope Ford came out of the blocks just swinging, and it was non-stop attacking Statlander. Like that move that me and you had never seen, when she went for the baseball slide and then grabbed the legs and swung her around, and as she's spinning in the ring apron, kind of gave her a forearm to the head.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Well, I rate her because she's trying.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you don't have a match, well, I don't know how a Dark
she has a
goes.
Ages.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How are you going to get better if you don't ever get a match?
Yeah, true. But
she's trying. She is trying. I'll give it to her.
But you have to admit, it was actually quite a decent move, that though.
Spinny thing. Any move that someone does that you've never seen before is fantastic.
Yeah, and even the other one when she jumped over the top rope with her knees and the first time missed, me and you kind of went, oh, yeah, that's her knees must have just felt like crap after that.
Yeah, I'd imagine that hurt a bit.
But then, like, literally 5 minutes later, she was doing exactly the same thing, and this time actually coming off successful. So for me, you know, plus for doing that. But in all honesty, it wasn't a bad match. And you got to remember as well, Chris Statlander has just come back from like 10 months out. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
No, I didn't think it was a bad match.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
It was a slow drag, like you said, a draggy sort of match.
Yeah. I mean, it must have gone for maybe like 10 minutes, if that. But I didn't mind it. Kip Saban being a nuisance on the outside as usual. So nothing new there.
Nope.
No, I thought
Cassidy had Statlander's back.
Yeah, it was kind of funny, just like
even though he was broken.
He was still so bruised from the first match.
Yes, it was.
But no, I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. Nothing spectacular, but okay.
Yeah, fair assessment.
Up next was Steve and Tony's favorite match of the night.
Yes.
Was it?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be a cool way to intro this. Because there was nothing cool about what was going to happen.
You failed.
Yeah. The Factory versus the Nightmare Family.
Yes.
And let me just tell you that at the end of this match, I had to throw my headset off and I went to sleep. Because this is just starting to piss me off. Like, yeah, fair enough, you want to break away from the Nightmare Family, cool. But to get yourself with some bronze, not even gold medalist, a bronze
you
medalist.
don't like that guy.
No, you're not a wrestler, right?
Oh,
You're
he's
not
One
coming.
Punch Man.
No, One Punch Man is bold,
One Punch.
right? Yeah, and there's only one person that was One Punch Man, and that was Mean Gene.
Wait a minute. One Punch Gene.
Gene, exactly, right? So no. It's not even about him. You're not a wrestler. You're a boxer. Don't come out here and first of all tell me that I'm a household name in the UK. No, you are not. Probably no one knows you in the UK. That's why you're in America pretending to know anything about wrestling, you prick. And then somehow, in the same show that Mike Tyson was on, and Mike Tyson put someone's light out, yeah, a world heavyweight boxer, yeah, you got this guy pretending to be a good boxer, punching someone in the guts and making him fold. No, I do not take that. Tell you what, punch Mike Tyson and see if he crumbles like you did. And then let Mike Tyson punch you in the face, and you will crumble. I'm done. You two take it away from here.
And it's good night from me.
Yeah, bullshit.
No swearing.
Oh, God. And then Cutie got the win.
Yeah, QT gets the win, and then starts getting attacked by the Gun Club. These two frigging goons come back, Comrado and Han Solo. Actually, Han Solo and Chewbacca just came back. Big hairy bastard. And QT runs off to the bus. Where I was like, I bet you know what? Since the camera's following, I bet you there's someone in that bus. I bet you Cody's in the bus. And guess what? When the camera got close to the bus, who was in the bus? Cody.
Yeah,
God,
you can see him. How cute!
Exactly.
See him.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Opens
She's
the door,
blind.
gets kicked in the face. Somehow they go, you know what? Let's be cool. Let's just jump on top of the bus and I'll give you a figure four leg lock. And Aubrey followed them.
What was the figure four all about?
I have no. Well, it's his finisher, isn't it? Oh, on
Yeah,
top
but
of the
why?
bus.
What's
I
he gonna
have
do?
no
Tap out?
idea.
Was that a match?
That's why.
No,
That's
and
why,
Aubrey
that's
went
why
up
Aubrey
there.
was up there. Aubrey was going to count the tap. Aubrey was going to count the pinfall.
You know what? I'm just going to stop talking. That just pissed me off.
Next week on Blood and Guts, Cody Rhodes versus Cutie on top of a bus match.
How do you win if you throw him off?
Yeah, that's it. That's how you win.
Up next, we had a little backstage thing with Kip Saban going back to see Miro, and he's like, I don't know why you guys make a big deal out of it. And walks in, and Miro just absolutely destroys him. Literally.
Excellent.
It was so fantastic. Punched him, beat him up, threw him onto the shutters, then actually grabbed his arms. And you know what? Fair play. I clap that.
Yeah.
Kip Saban actually took a door to the arm. He closed that door hard on his arm as well. And I'm just thinking, that must have hurt so much, but you took it. And then Miro goes, good talk.
I forgive you.
Yeah, good talk.
Good talk.
That's so fantastic. You just beat the crap out of him. I forgive you. Good talk.
Good talk. And then he walks off.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. I always talk about that there's too many promos in this company. Give me promos like this every week and I won't complain. I literally will not complain. I forgive
Good
you.
talk.
That was
The
brilliant.
good talk at the end is what made it.
Yeah, because there was you didn't talk at all. You just beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, he did.
See, I'm worried. I thought, yes, Miro's beat him up is gonna be done. But then he said, "I forgive you, good talk," and I'm wondering, oh, please don't tell me you're going back with it.
No,
Back with,
I think that just means we're okay. Like,
Yeah.
I won't beat you up anymore.
but he's gonna do his own thing now, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I hope so.
TNT champion first.
Why not? Wouldn't hurt.
I don't think I don't think you'd put him straight into a world heavyweight title picture, would you?
No, just yet.
Tony?
Yes. What, Miro?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't give him the title straight away. I'd like to see him break a few people first.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything. He's been stuck with this kick thing all this time. He needs to start doing stuff now.
Yeah. Let him have a singles run first before giving him sticking him to a title opportunity.
Yeah, I'd say that as well. Let him mangle a few people first.
Give him Allen from the Dark Order. Let him destroy Allen.
No, that's just mean.
Allen!
That's just...
Let him destroy Allen.
And then we're coming to the end of the evening with number 10 from the Dark Order versus Darby Allin for the TNT title. Guys, take it away because I can't be asked.
He's getting the run now, and well, he's defending this title every week. He's turning into the Cody Rhodes of TNT.
The problem is, it's not even he's turning into the Cody Rhodes of TNT, because at least Cody Rhodes was actually being able to fight these guys. He gets ragdolled the whole match by guys that are twice his size, and he finds a way to win.
As if by magic.
Look, the way he won against number 10 this week was, I actually went, really? Are you serious? No, I don't buy this. I don't buy that. Because anyone with half a brain, as you're giving him a submission and he does that to pin you, surely you'd have released that submission to get your arm up.
He is not human.
I mean, Ethan Page came out and attacked Darby during the match. And then, that stupid roll-up, he went for a full Nelson, goes to the number 10, gets him in the full Nelson. I'm telling you, that guy's Chris Masters. He got him in the full Nelson. Darby Allin goes to the corner, kind of runs up the corner, drops him on his back, and is pinning him. Yeah, stupid. Absolute bullshit. Then Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page came back out and starts attacking Darby Allin. Scorpio Sky comes out because Sting's in the ring. He actually gives Sting a heel hook. And who comes to make the save? Lance Archer and number 10 come back out to get Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky out of there.
It's like, do they want to fight Sting and Darby Allin together? I thought they'd be more in the title scene picture, like with the tag titles, but
I don't think they're going. Because from hearing Scorpio Sky on his podcast, they're not a tag team.
Yeah,
they're a faction.
Ah,
that's what he said. That they're a faction. They're not a tag team. So
maybe
I don't think they're going for it.
Maybe they want Darby to join.
Ooh. What, the Dark Order?
No, their faction. maybe they want it to be, Darby All In, Egon Page, and Scorpion.
And now I'm going to go to Steve because he's very...
Don't go to me, I don't care.
There you go. That's actually all I wanted to actually ask. How was that match for you? Do you care? And yeah, you didn't care.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good enough for me.
Well, that's been great. Don't go to me, I don't care.
To be honest, at least
write it down straight away.
No, but that's actually what I wanted to know because he's been so quiet since the beginning of me.
God.
I just wanted to know if he was what he wanted to say about it, and I figured it out correctly. Right, so let's go with the grumpy old man. Rating for this week's show.
It was a bit better show than last week. Can anyone remember what I gave it last week?
Yeah, I wrote it down because I do my homework like that, you know.
Ooh.
Last week you gave them a. Was that last week? No, it wasn't. You gave them a D last week.
D. It was a bit better. No. It was about... No, I'll maintain the D.
Okay. Tone?
I'm going for a C this week.
Well, you gave him a C last week as well, so.
Yeah, I enjoyed. I enjoyed the. I did enjoy the Young Bucks match this week as well, and I even enjoyed. Do you know what? Even though Steve said it was more like a. What was it? Like a pose off. I actually did enjoy. Orange Cassidy and Penta. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the D as well. Yeah, enough said.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't...
No, it was better than last
It was
week.
just in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally an in-the-middle show.
Again, nothing really jumps out at you like, oh my god. I mean, the best thing really was Miro beating up Kip Saban.
Best thing for me was Tony Schiavone putting his thumb up.
Thumb up?
Not his thumb, doing the
Oh, his
DMD.
finger with the MD. Yeah. That was cool. That was cool. Also, Don Callis saying that Anderson had no pants on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
but the two best things from the show wasn't actually
Wrestling.
Yeah. Although Don
Actually-
Callis has been really good with his promos.
Yeah.
He's knocking out of the park every time.
Even Kazarian and Daniels on the mic were pretty good again when they were talking to Young Bucks.
Yeah, because they're both fantastic.
Yeah. I did enjoy the OJ Penta match.
No.
So, yeah. No, a D.
Fair enough.
I think it's solid D. Solid D. Okay, and that has been another week of Dynamite. I don't think we missed anything. I think we're all good. So guys, you know what to do on YouTube. All those good things that we love so much. Let us know what you thought of the show. And yeah, I think it's a good night from me.
Good night. Oh, no.
Nah, I don't know. Good night from me, I guess.
I'll do.
Short and sweet. Short and sweet.